terrify me.
Yes.
Okay, whenever we get a lightning here, my husband has to shut the door or I start freaking out.
Of course.
Of course, that's only natural. And ladies and gentlemen, the reason we do this show is not just to bring you bad stuff, but to bring you the real stuff so that you too can bring your story. And no, we do not demand that you identify yourself when you tell your story. You're welcome to tell your story for two reasons. Number one, and most important, we want to know your story so we know how to pray. We spend, as the Congressional Prayer Conference of Washington, D.C., we spend 23 hours a week on this prayer communication line. And we want to pray with you and for you. That's why we want you to tell your story. And we want you to tell your story because we know, whether it's Kent Hovind down in Florida or people here in California or all across our nation, our court system is the most corrupt system that has ever existed in this nation. And we know that you will not get any justice in the court. And we operate on the basis we want to bring your story, your case, to the court of public opinion. That's what this show is all about. And we would love to have you in our studio, or we bring the studio to you, or let you come in by telephone like this on a regular basis. So, anything else that anyone would like to share, go right ahead. We got plenty of time.
Hey, Cheryl.
I just wanted to... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead, go ahead.
I just wanted to say that God had told me He wanted me to write the book, and I'm like, to give people help, and I'm like, God, you're kidding.
That's what Pastor's going to say.
I said, you're kidding, right? I'm going to give help when I can't even find it myself.
Brandy Scarberry.
All right, we heard, ladies and gentlemen, when you hear that bell, that means...
Pastor Wiley?
Yeah, when you hear that bell ring, that means everybody is to be quiet so I can say, who is our most current caller?
Okay. Oh, all right.
Who is it?
Oh, it's Brandy Scarberry. I'm sorry.
That's okay, Brandy. God bless you and welcome to the Wiley Drake Show. We have some other ladies and a gentleman on, and we're talking about what God is doing in their lives and in the lives of all of us as we're bringing this whole situation of the contaminated, corrupt courts before the court of public opinion. And all the way down to Pensacola, Florida, and all the way across our nation to the Supreme Court on Monday. We were on the steps of the Supreme Court in Washington, D.C. We're going to be back there again in the very near future because we're going to be there for the week of when America's court is going to be again considering this case. Oral arguments in this case before the Supreme Court. Oral arguments are going to be on the 28th day of April, and we want people to be there and to share with us, and we encourage you to be there. So at any rate, anyone have anything they'd like to share at this point, go right ahead. We're live on the air, on television and radio. You don't have to identify yourself, but you're welcome to, or at least tell us where you're calling from. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm calling from Ohio, the same place that Patsy Grant is